Hello friends, welcome back to DevOps. In this video, we are going to talk about DigitalOcean. So let's start. What is DigitalOcean? DigitalOcean provides you infrastructure as a service, allowing you to execute your application, your code on the servers owned by DigitalOcean. But you have to pay monthly fee or per hour fee. And DigitalOcean offers a developer cloud, a network of virtual machines that are designed to allow you to scale up as your website grows. And the first thing is to sign up for an account on DigitalOcean. And if you use link in my description box, you're gonna get free $100 credit if you sign up using the link in my description box. So that is a special link for which is my link from DigitalOcean, which gives you $100 credit spends over the next 60 days of your registration. So you can check my description box. Then the next is how to create a new account with DigitalOcean. So the first step is sign up. So which only requires your name, email address and password. If that sounds like too much work, you can you can sign up with Google instead or GitHub. So the next step is verify your identity. So select payment method type, add a card or prepay with PayPal. So the next step is add your card details. So the next is then click to save payment method. Then you can see your DigitalOcean free trial is activated. So you can see a message DigitalOcean, let's get started. That means your DigitalOcean free trial activated. And then you can see here you have successfully created DigitalOcean account. So you can see your dashboard. So once you sign up, you going to your DigitalOcean dashboard. So you can see here your DigitalOcean dashboard. So here, let's go through one by one and I'm going to explain each of them. So I'm going to explain each of them, each product. So you can see here the product offered by DigitalOcean. That's the Droplet, Kubernetes, volumes, databases, spaces, container registry, images, networking, and monitoring. So I'm going to explain one by one. So the first is you can see a project. So here, firstly, we have project. So project is basically a way of groups with different servers, different droplets that we will be deploy. So here you can see this is my default project. The moment you set up your account, you have default project. And if you click on your default project and go to the settings, here you can see, go to the settings, you can change the name and all related about your project. Then the next is you can see a new project. So if you want to create new projects, so you can create from here. So simply click on new project and fill the form. That means here enter name, description, purpose and all. Then in manage you can see your app. So it is new feature. Then start from droplets. So what is droplets? So droplets, DigitalOcean droplets are Linux-based virtual machine that runs on top of virtualized hardware, and each droplet you create is a new server you can use either standalone or part of a larger cloud-based infrastructure. So that's the droplet. So if you want to create, then you can create from here. So simply click on create droplets. Then the next is Kubernetes. So Kubernetes, DigitalOcean Kubernetes is managed Kubernetes service that lets you deploy Kubernetes cluster without the complexities of handling the control plane and centralized infrastructure. So cluster are compatible with standard Kubernetes toolchain and integrate natively with DigitalOcean load balancer and block storage volumes. So that's the Kubernetes. So you can see a Kubernetes. So you can say why choose manage Kubernetes. So you can say simplify Kubernetes, save time with guided configuration more on your business. So you can check from here. Then the next is volumes. Volumes. Block storage volumes are network-based block devices that provides additional data storage for droplets. And you can move them between droplets and resize them at any time. So you can see here volumes. So you can see the volume button, add volume button is invisible for you because you can see you don't have any droplets. You can say the message, sorry, you don't have any droplets in regions that supports volume. That's why it that add buttons is invisible for you. Then the next is databases. So DigitalOcean managed databases are fully managed performance databases. Cluster service using managed databases is a powerful alternative to installing, configuring, maintaining, and securing databases by hand. So here you can see why choose managed databases and support databases engines. So that's we will support databases engines MongoDB, Postgres, SQL, then MySQL, then Redis. Then the next is Spaces. So Spaces is a S3 compatible object storage service that lets you store and serve large amount of data. Each space is a bucket for you to store and serve files. So the free built-in space CDN minimize page load times, improve performance, and reduce bandwidth and infrastructure cost. So if you click on Spaces, so here you can see create a new space if you want to create, and here you can see objects storage basis, that spaces overview, then API docs, join the discussion, like that. Then the next is container registry and images. So you can see here the container registry, create your private container registry and store your Docker image in private repositories and easily integrate with any DigitalOcean Kubernetes cluster. So you can see here, if you click on container registry, choose a plan, and you can see here create registry. Then image. Here you can see snapshots, backups, and custom image. So what is container registry and images? So DigitalOcean provides a variety of images that you can use to create droplets and Kubernetes cluster, like Linux and FreeBSD distributions, container distributions, one-click applications, and a container image registry. So the next is networking. So here in networking, you can see your domains, floating IPs, load balancers, VPC, firewalls, and PTR records. So you can see any load balancer for now. So what is networking? Secure and control the traffic to your application with private networking, traffic filtering, and load balancing. Then the last and next is monitoring. Monitoring. DigitalOcean Monitoring is a free OPT in service that gathers metrics about droplet level, resource utilization. It provides additional droplet graphs and supports configurable metrics alert policies with integrated email Slack notifications to help you track the operational health of your infrastructure. So that's the monitoring. So that's the products offered by DigitalOcean. And as I told you, mm, and as I told you, if you sign up for an account DigitalOcean, and if you use link in my description box, so you're gonna get free $100 credit if you sign up using the link in my description box. So in this video, we have learned DigitalOcean, uh, and thank you for watching our video. I hope you like the video and it's helpful to you. So please like, share, and subscribe our DevOps channel.